everyone. Hi, everyone. It's Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations. I'm your transformation angel. And first and foremost, I just want to thank all of the veterans here on Veterans Day in the USA and abroad. If you guys celebrate that as well, just thank your servicemen and women, past, present, and future. They do so much for us, and I just don't think they get the thanks that they really deserve. They're out there putting their lives on the line most of the time for us. Not just for them, it's so selfless of an act. And even our canines and other animals that are helping as well. It's an important day, I think, to just honor them and thank them. And I bless them from the bottom of my heart and their loved ones and family as well. So thank you, and happy Veterans Day. Also today, wow, it's 11/11 and it is a new moon in Scorpio, and it is powerful, let me tell you. Wowzers. This weekend, starting about Saturday, for the full moon, I usually have a couple days that I have a problem sleeping. I feel really restless. But this new moon, and I think because of the powerful day, 11/11, is just magnifying that. So I'm a little tired, but there again, it kind of encourages the restlessness in me. So it keeps me going. Just like just a few minutes ago, I went out with the dogs and took them for a little walk, and that's my nose is all red and my hair's disheveled. So you got me like this today. So blessings to you and your family for this day. Please be real gentle with yourself today. We have a tendency to push ourselves too hard a lot of times. And even if we have a 9-to-5 job or a job that takes us out of the home and we have to, work at, we still, when we get an opportunity to be able to just rest ourselves, it's a good time to do it during this really high energy time. It's just really important. Drink lots of water, and not the water with the caffeine in it, the water without the caffeine. Otherwise, you're just dehydrating yourself even more, especially right now. Also, it may sound a little dehydrating, but if you can get into a bath water, warm or hot bath water with some Epsom salts or any kind of bath salts, Himalayan salts are fabulous. And you can put a little bit of essential oils in there to smell really nice and calm your senses as well. That's perfect. Actually, will take out any kind of negativity or any kind of it's kind of a detoxing kind of thing. So it's really nice to actually do during this time as well. But sit down with your journal. Totally. Sit down with your journal, write in it, and allow your thoughts and dreams and wishes and desires to just kind of flow onto the page. Tune in, go down into your soul self, your heart space, and just see what needs to be manifest in your life. And then write it all down. This is a great time of new beginnings to start things. If you're wanting to get into an exercise routine, do that now. This is a great time to actually let the old go and just look at the future and just start those things anew. You'll be more able to fulfill those desires and those things that you want to accomplish easier during new moon times. And with this energy, you should have the get up and go to be able to do it. So I wish you blessings for today. Have a wonderful day with all of these amazing things happening today. 11/11, new moon in Scorpio. Happy day to you all. This month, I really wanted to talk about our hands and our feet. Our hands actually have been used in so many lovely ways. Whoop, puppies playing. Sorry about that. our hands and feet have actually been used a lot with healing throughout the time, throughout history. Also, I had a question about, well, what happens if someone doesn't have hands or feet? And honestly, it doesn't matter. Where these chakras and where these thoughts are coming from are from a spiritual perspective. You might be able to go and have an aura reading. You may be able to see some of those chakras that are in your body. Most of the time, you're not going to. So it's a purely spiritual place that this is coming from. So if you're missing a hand or a foot, or if your little four-legged lovies have a hand or paw missing, that doesn't mean that it's not there in the spiritual sense. And those chakras are there. It's as close as closing our eyes and vividly seeing our spiritual divine being and seeing the radiating light that comes from our hands and our feet and the chakras in those areas. It's amazing. But what we can do with those, our hands, boy, we know Reiki is a huge thing right now. And we've seen, a lot of people have seen great healings come from hands-on healing or even distance healing. All we need to do is, there again, spiritually discern the person. And if you've had advanced Reiki sessions or teachings, you know that you can send Reiki and distances anywhere, just by thinking, just by thinking where you'd like to send it. Yeah, kids are fun, and four-legged ones are fun too. She's restless too with this new moon. Good Lord. You're Tishy. Anyway, so those are the hands. Now with feet. Our feet are actually beautiful healers as well. I actually witnessed a man have a healing with feet. He had come in with back problems, had gone on in for his session and came out walking upright and feeling fabulous. So much so that he encouraged his wife to come and to have a session done as well. And this was all done with feet, and she felt wonderful as well afterwards. So our hands and our feet have these wonderful healing tools, whether they're used for yourself or for others. They're just, the energy is amazing right now within them. Now, you may not feel like you can feel it necessarily so much. And sometimes this is due to just maybe a buildup or a clog or just some stuff that feels like it needs to be cleared out of our hands and our feet. Sometimes this could be from a past life. If we have been a healer in past life, a witch, or a shaman, sometimes when we manifest into this life, sometimes we can actually subconsciously block that from coming forward in this lifetime for fear of persecution. And so we can actually do a lot for that. And especially with the fact that you are a healer, you're a light worker, you're here to help the world and the planet transition, whether it's just for yourself or for others. It's just a tool for you to use. So what we can do is just think of your hands and feet, whether you just close your eyes gently and you wait to see an image of your hands. You can actually just see just your hands with palms up, and see right in the middle of your palm, right in the middle of your palm, just see where there is a bright white light, that is just pulsating from the center, the palm of your hand. When you see this, just see a golden beam of light just shining down, just like from a flashlight. Like if you took a flashlight and you were just holding it onto your palm there, just see that flashlight light beam, golden ray of light, just go over and over it and just act as an eraser. Just a little eraser. It just sweeps it out, just clears it out. You can also imagine a vacuum, just one of those little handheld vacuums, just sucking up any debris or anything that might be in those areas. You can just suck those out, right out of them, any kind of debris, shining the golden beam of light, thinking of a divine light that is just purifying that area and allowing your bright white healing light shine forth in both your hands and your feet. And you don't necessarily have to pull your foot up and get the bottom of your foot. You can actually just see it on the top of your feet and see it just clearing out the chakras in your feet. Goes all the way through. It's a divine light, so it's not painful in any sense of the word. It is just sweeping any of that old energy out and just allowing the radiating white, pure, divine light to shine forth in its healing manner. That's good. And you can do that anytime that you feel like maybe you just don't feel like you're getting the results that you want from your hands and your feet. But just know that the more that you use them, the more you'll know what the feeling is. And if you get any kind of buildup there, you can just choose either the flashlight method and erase that, or just use a little handheld vacuum or a little Swiffer broom, anything like that, just to clear out any of those cobwebs or dirt or debris that may be feeling like it's clogging it up. If you have any questions for me, feel free to give me a holler at Tracy, Tracy, at versatileinspirations.com. And you can follow me in my work at www.versatileinspirations.com. Take care. Have a lovely day. A wonderful 11/11 and new moon in Scorpio. Take care. Till next time.